Your Honor, I did write that, but she was supposed to be taking it to my parents as a prank, and my parents didn't know about it.
Oh, good. Now we're getting somewhere. Just a second.
No,
so
it's
now
not
what
a bill of sales.
Hey, just a second.
Wait.
No, you wait for me. Now you wait for me. So now you admit, sir, that you wrote this. Is that right?
Not the intentions to sell the car, Your Honor.
That's not my question. Did you write it?
I did not sign my name at the bottom.
Did you
wrote the
write it?
letter thing.
Your Honor, this is number 32 on the calendar in the matter of Gonzalez versus Henderson.
Thank you, Bert.
Be seated.
Ms. Gonzalez, I've read your complaint and I've read your answer, sir. You say you were involved in a relationship with Mr. Henderson. He was your boyfriend for a while. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
It was a rather tumultuous and violent relationship at times. It says in your complaint that you moved in and out of relatives' homes, parents' homes, etc., and you finally ended up living in his car.
Yes, Your Honor.
Which was a 1970 Ford Mustang.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then you had a fight in the Mustang, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And when you separated, he sold you the Mustang for $1,500. And then later he came by your sister's house where the car was parked and stole the car out of the driveway.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why were you sleeping in this car?
Because when I was living with my sister, Bruce came over on occasions, and a couple of times he pushed me around and stuff, and the neighbors called the police out, and they had to remove the Bruce from that house.
No,
and
they
my
didn't,
sister,
No, they didn't, Your Honor.
Well, I'm still trying to get to how come you got to live in this car.
Yes. Okay. So I ended up breaking up with him, and the next day I got back together with him because I felt sorry for him. And then my sister said that she did not want Bruce at the house, so I told her that fine, I would move out with him.
And so then you ended up in the car.
We ended up in the car.
Wonderful. Not very good judgment, madam.
No, Your Honor.
Now, you say, sir, that you would never have sold her this car for $1,500 because it was a prized possession of yours. It's worth a lot more, these old Mustangs.
Yes.
You say that he gave you a bill of sale?
Yes, he did.
Can I see it, please?
Yes, you may, Your Honor.
And, Your Honor, the registration and the identification, the insurance card, she stole it out of the car.
Well, first, let me see if you gave her a bill of sale for the car.
All right.
Did you sign this, sir?
No, ma'am, that don't look like my
Did you sign that?
No.
Mm-hmm. You know what your problem is, Miss Gonzalez?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to tell you what your problem is. You spelled his name wrong on the bill of sale.
I didn't, Your Honor.
I want you to take a look at what, I want you to take a look. It's going to show you, I'm going to show you the bill of sale.
Like I said, Your Honor.
Just a second.
I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to talk when you're winning, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a cardinal rule in a court. When you seem to be winning, you're not so. Why in the world would he spell his name wrong on that document, on everything else that you have, madam?
Your Honor, his name is not spelled wrong.
Sure it is. There's an E at the end.
That's not an E. That's just a loop he added onto it.
No, it's an E.
Your Honor, I did not
Let me
sign
see
this, and nobody forged this. I took that home the same day to my sister. I did not forge the signature. Otherwise, the DMV would have stopped it right there.
Let me hear from you, sir. Did you sell her this car?
No, Your Honor,
How'd she manage to get the car in her possession for you to take back?
Well, what it was we got into a fight, and I got out and I walked, and she took off. And
I just want to go through with you once more before I make a decision in this case, Miss Gonzalez. First, were any of these letters written to you after this breakup?
There was one of them.
Wait, would you give these back to her? Let her find out which
This one right here was written after the breakup.
After the breakup.
It's not signed. This was written. This is one of the ones he brought me the day that he came to my work. The day he stole back the car, he brought me that letter. Before, when he asked me for the keys, the car, so he could borrow it to go to the interview, he brought me that letter. And there's another one. I don't remember which other one came with it, but that letter. See, I have certain things that trouble me about what you say, and quite frankly,
you know, this is a question of who I believe, and it's very hard to tell whether or not you gave him $1,500. I mean, you have no proof as to where you got the money from.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I wanted to add one more thing. On the bill of sale, okay, the day he gave me the car was the 13th of February. I think he took my money with the intention of taking the car back, put that thing on it intentionally, because on the date that he put on the bill of sale is the 24th, and he stole the car back before the 24th so that I couldn't put the car in my name. So that right there,
Your Honor,
he did that. He gave me the car, took my money with the intention of taking it back and keeping my money. He wrote it for the 24th, and he gave me that car on the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day.
Let me take a look. Are
Your
you
Honor.
saying, quiet, sir. I want to look at this really very carefully.
Okay.
So you're going to have to give me a second. Because while it's true
But
that
there's
they
no
have-
money. She did not give me no money. I'm just trying to point out the fact that I did not receive no money, and there's no way I want to sell the car. I'm sorry.
I don't know whether I believe you, but I heard you. Now, clearly, the name is spelled wrong, but you're saying that he wrote this in his own hand. Is that right?
He
wrote
wrote it
this.
with his-
Now I want to try to check the rest of it against the signature. Can I see the other letters that he sent to you? Because see the way he spells your name, the way he writes your name.
Your Honor, I did write that, but she was supposed to be taking it to my parents as a prank, and my parents didn't
was
know
not-
about it.
Oh, good. Now we're getting
no,
somewhere.
no,
Just
no.
a second.
No,
so
it's
now
not
what
a
you're
bill of sale.
Hey, just a second.
Wait,
No, you wait for me. Now you wait for me. So now you admit, sir, that you wrote this. Is that right?
not the intentions to sell the car, Your Honor.
That's not my question. Did you write it?
I did not sign my name at the bottom.
Did
I
you
wrote the
write it?
letter thing. But
Did
I did
you?
not sign my name.
You did sign your name, Bruce.
Now that I was going to look at it, you acknowledge, sir, that you wrote this. Is that correct?
Your Honor, I wrote something to that effect, but it was not a bill of sales. I do
It
not
says,
know what that
and
says.
I will read it. What do you mean you didn't know what it said? You wrote it. It
No,
says,
I do not know what that paper
Bruce
says.
D. Henderson, hereby give my 1970 white Ford Mustang license plate number 385BES to Vicky Gonzalez as of 2/24/96. And it's signed 2/24/96. It also has the VIN number of the car, right? And it said sold for $1,500.
No, Your Honor, I did not write that then.
Your Honor, yes, he did.
There was another one there. It was supposed to be like a paper so she could drive around with the car without me. It was supposed to be like a thing,
But Your
like
Honor, why
adding her
would he
to
do that
the
for me
insurance.
if we supposedly had this big fight
But, Your
and
Honor,
he had
this
no
was-
intention of giving me the car? We were already broken up. Why would he give me something so I can drive the car around?
Just a minute. I don't know, but I'm prepared after his acknowledgement, finally, that he did write this.
No, I did not write that one.
Oh, yes, you did, sir. I've just compared this with all the letters that you wrote to her, with the way you sign her name, with the way you write her name. You wrote this.
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
You just told me you did.
No, I wrote.
And then it was
I told
a
you,
prank.
Your Honor. I wrote one as of letting her to drive the car, and that was
Judgment
supposed
in
to
this
be the
case is
prank.
for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,500. Thank you very much.
Parties are excused. Step out, please.
What a dramatic conclusion to a deeply chaotic relationship. To really understand how we arrived at this shocking verdict, we have to peel back the layers of a turbulent history between Vicky Gonzalez and Bruce Henderson. This wasn't just a simple small claims dispute over a vintage vehicle. It was the messy fallout of a volatile romance that pushed two people to the absolute edge. At one point, things got so bad for the couple that they actually ended up living out of the very machine at the center of this case, Bruce's 1970 Ford Mustang. But when the love faded, the battle for the keys began. Vicky claimed that during their time together, she officially bought that Mustang from Bruce, handing over $1,500 of her hard-earned savings. According to her, the car was hers, fair and square. But Vicky's story takes a dark turn. She alleged that Bruce refused to respect the sale, eventually showing up at her sister's house and stealing the car right out of the driveway in the middle of the night. Bruce, however, walked into court with a completely different story. He adamantly denied every word, insisting the Mustang was a prized possession he would never sell, especially not to Vicky. He claimed he never saw a single dime of that $1,500. The entire case hinged on one crucial piece of evidence, a handwritten bill of sale. For a moment, it looked like Vicky was going to lose everything. The judge pointed out a glaring red flag. Bruce's own name was spelled incorrectly on the document. Seizing the moment, Bruce confidently claimed the paper was a total forgery, but he underestimated the judge's thoroughness. She demanded to see old personal letters Bruce had written to Vicky, intent on meticulously comparing the penmanship right there on the bench. That is where the case completely turned on its head. As the judge analyzed the curves of his handwriting, Bruce felt the pressure. Caught in a corner, he let the truth slip. He admitted he did write the document, but desperately tried to backpedal, calling it a prank for his parents or just a permission slip. The damage was done. The judge saw through the lies, ruled in favor of Vicky, and ordered Bruce to pay back the $1,500 plus costs. It's a powerful reminder that in a courtroom, the truth always finds a way out. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a verdict. Drop a comment below. Do you think $1,500 was enough? Thanks for watching.